up, it's Matthew here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you all are going to come along with me on driving for dollars. Before we go on, be sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on post notification bell, and comment down below. Now, this is not your regular sit down video. You all will be driving with me in my little SUV, and we're just going to go drive for dollars for about an hour from 11 to 12 right before lunch. And I'm doing this just to be more proactive in this business, not just wait on response from direct mail or different messages, but actually go out there and look at the properties, see what investors are flipping around the area and different things like that. So while I'm there, I'm going to give you all different tips and advice, and be sure to check this video. I put a little thing up top where you all can watch how to drive for dollars just using Google Maps. And I'll just leave a link in the description down below. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and ask me any questions you all have. And yeah, let's start. All right, you all. So I've been driving for about 15 minutes, and I have around 4 or 5 properties saved on Google Maps. And I just want to show you all some of the houses that I'm, targeting. So this property right here is a perfect example. It seemed run down. This may be pretty extreme, too extreme for the investors I work for. But hopefully if I contact the owner, I can get it for land value. This might be a complete tear down, but it seems pretty vacant, even though seems like a newer car in the driveway, and it says private property there. But yeah, basically I would take that down. Not all the properties I'm putting down looks that extreme. Sometimes it's cleaner, the yard is clean, but there seems to be a lot of stuff on the roof and other things like that in the yard, and different things like that. And so those are the type of properties that I'm kind of targeting. And I'll give you all more examples as we continue on. All right, you all. So another pro tip is just put your emergency lights if you stop by the house, so people can go around you, or they think you're working, or like maybe you're work for the post office or something. But yeah, this is another example of a property. This is not as run down as the other one. The roof actually looks decent, but you see that the porch is kind of messed up. There's trash in the front. And so I'm just going to put this one down. The yard is kind of messed up. And so this is another example of a property I would say for Google Maps for driving for dollars. All right, you all. I hope you all enjoyed that first part of this video, just going out there, looking out for deals and different things I look for when I'm driving for dollars. Overgrown grass, things in the front yard, boarded up windows, other things like that. I'm going to be driving for dollars for 3 days in a row. So today's Tuesday, gonna go tomorrow Wednesday, and then Thursday, then upload this video on Friday. So just follow me along on this journey. I'm about to go tomorrow, and I'll just keep on giving you all different techniques and different things that I'm doing to call these people or just send out direct mail. And the thing with driving for dollars is that this list is the most different list. Like, all wholesalers can get the same list online, right? But driving for dollars is your most unique list. So make sure you drive for dollars, and it's cost effective. It saves money. Tomorrow I'm just going to do it again. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Number 2 in driving for dollars. I'm leaving around 10:30, getting there around 11, and doing 11 to 12 once again, and bring you all along on my journey as I drive this car. And yeah, I hope this inspires you all to just take massive action when you're out there driving for dollars. And yeah, let's go. All right, you all. So I have my emergency lights on so people can pass away. And this is day 2. I've been driving for about an hour, and it's hard kind of driving and doing it in the South, because a lot of times people in the South, they can live under more extreme conditions than other parts of America. So if I see a property that I think is distressed, may not be distressed for some people, and they're not motivated at all. And so I'm really looking for like really distressed properties, or even slightly distressed. So for example, I came across this property right here. There's a lot of things in the yard. You see the siding is kind of off. There's a lot of overgrown trees there, but that may be a suitable living place for a lot of people. I see a wall unit. The siding's messed up. I don't know if you guys can see that in detail. But yeah, those are some of the houses that I'm coming across that I'm not sure exactly if it's a deal or not a deal. But hopefully y'all can hear me with the engine on and the emergency lights on. All right, everyone. So that concludes day number 2 of driving for dollars. It was a decent day. I got in 35 properties in a span of an hour, which is not bad. But what I would have to say is it's so surprising how much time can go by just circling a neighborhood. I'm surprised I didn't cover more ground, but when you keep on stopping, looking if it's a deal, if it's something you should add, you never know. So see you all tomorrow on day number 3 of driving for dollars. All right, what's up, you all? So we're back again, day number 3, driving for dollars. And so today, this is the final day. Started since Tuesday of this week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, uploading this on Friday. And yeah, it's just been good, just going out there and actively looking for discounted properties. I'm noticing how like time consuming it is, like, because you have to stop the car, pinpoint the different directions, or pinpoint the property on Google Maps. And once again, I'll put a link somewhere or a card where you can click on how to do driving for dollars for free just using Google Maps. The sunlight is amazing. It's actually been pretty decent weather here, so I'm glad for that. But yeah, just come along with me on day number 3. Just make sure you all go out there, take massive imperfect action, fail forward, all that good stuff. Let's go wholesaling 2020. Now I'm looking, obviously these are newer houses. There's some older houses on the other side of the street. Boom, look at this, come across this one. Seems run down in that one. So I'm just gonna pause here, put my emergency lights on. Yeah, just going around the neighborhood. It's so crazy when you see renovations. We just passed some newer style homes, and then you find these outdated properties that I know flippers and investors would like. So I'm just gonna take down these addresses and see what I can do. I mean, they're not totally worn down, but there are updates needed on these properties. Yeah, also later today, I do have a cash buyer's appointment showing a house in on the opposite side of the town. I'm more north. It's probably like an hour south, but it's in the middle where I live. So yeah, hope you all continue going out there and pushing yourself and really look for discounted properties to present to investors, and see how many problems you can solve with these sellers, and solving the problems of your buyers too. You know, they don't want to have to worry about driving around and doing this legwork. They just want, hey, present me the deal. I'm willing to pay you if it's a good price. So yeah, remember, help. Okay, what can I do? I see that this neighborhood can be updated completely. Let me see if I can offer a cash offer to these owners. All right, everyone. So that concludes day number 3 of driving for dollars, the final day this week. I hope you all really did enjoy this video of just going out with me, looking at different properties and different things like that. Make sure you all go out there and take as much action as you can, whether that's driving for dollars, cold calling, but do it consistently. I think I'm going to implement this more into my business, probably every week, just 3 days a week. Don't push it too much or I'll get burned out or anything like that. But yeah, and tips that I want to give you all that I learned that I know you all will really implement is just really have your map out. So, zoom out of Google Maps, kind of track where you're going to drive before going, and then go over there and drive those routes. So that's really important. And then number 2 is to really look for properties that are run down. And just make sure you do your market research, because around where I live, around that area that I was driving, people live in rougher conditions, and so they're okay with the property not looking so updated. But at the same time, sometimes you may not find these abandoned houses with board up windows. So make sure you look at different things, like a lot of things in the front yard. The siding is really dirty or something like that. There's a lot of things in the backyard. So, I mean, there's other things other than just the windows being boarded up that can influence you picking that house to contact. And then number 3, I would say, is just be consistent with this. So I was going around the same time every single day, 11 to 12 o'clock. And it became kind of a habit. Even after 3 days, I was used to, ate breakfast, worked on some things, some emails, and then I went out and I drove for dollars. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe. All right, talk to you all later.